Welcome to another episode of Total Line Tips, where we show you how to build better customer relationships and make extra money. In this episode, we'll be talking humidifiers. You know that many heating systems can dry out the air in your customer's home. Turn your next routine service visit into a chance to offer your customer an effective, affordable comfort solution. Look for the telltale signs: dried out woodwork, cracks in drywall, static electricity. Ask your customer if she or anyone in her family has dry skin problems. Low humidity could be partly to blame. Explain to your customer that even if she has a portable humidifier, it may not be enough to properly humidify her home. A better solution? Total Line humidifiers, available in fan or bypass models and easily installed with most forced air furnaces. Total Line's innovative aluminum humidifier pad uses the power of natural evaporation to turn water into vapor, distributing comforting humidity throughout your customer's home. They're built to last with UV and corrosion-resistant plastic to prevent deterioration. Plus, they're designed for incredibly fast and easy servicing. Just change the humidifier pad once a season. And your customer will love the precise control options and the whisper-quiet operation. Ask for more information about Total Line humidifiers, available right here at your Total Line Sales Center. When you have them on hand, you'll always be ready to provide a quick, affordable comfort solution for your customers. You'll make more money, and they'll appreciate your help, and that means more repeat business. Welcome to another episode of Total Line Tips, where we show you how to build better customer relationships and make extra money. In this episode, we'll be talking about electronic air cleaners. There's lots of ways that a routine heating or air conditioning service call can lead to extra sales, and filtration is one of them. You might notice that your customer is using a simple fiberglass or pleated filter on her system. This gives you the opportunity to suggest a Total Line electronic air cleaner, which will fit her system just like the standard fiberglass filter, with no need for reworking ductwork. Make sure you know the benefits of an electronic air cleaner and be sure to explain them to your customer. As the name implies, these filters electronically remove dust, pollen, tobacco and cooking smoke, mold, bacteria, and other irritants. That's incredible filtration. Plus, Total Line electronic air cleaners are really easy to use and maintain. The lifetime filter system never has to be replaced. Just wash it clean. You'll save time on the job, and you'll save your customer money, both at the initial installation and down the road. Plus, you'll be helping her family breathe easier. And there are other Total Line electronic cleaning options available for your customer, like the HEPA Whole House Air Cleaning System. Bottom line, you'll make more money on the service call, and you'll make your customer happy. And happy customers mean repeat business. You'll find Total Line electronic air cleaners available right here at your Total Line Sales Center.
So Todd, I'm thinking about having a new furnace installed in my home, and I need to do everything I can to improve the indoor air quality. Do you have any suggestions?
Sure, Jackie. You'll want to remind your dealer to install the furnace on a Perfect Platform Series media filter base.
Really? Why is that important?
Well, the Perfect Platform combines both form and function. First off, the housing is well built and features a sleek, space-saving design. The Perfect Platform also keeps the furnace off the floor, which helps eliminate possibilities of stuff like dust, pet hair, insects, rodents, water, or sewer backup entering the furnace.
That's definitely a bonus. But what does the Perfect Platform do to help with allergens?
This is where the Perfect Platform really shines, Jackie. Listen to the list of stuff that it removes. Household dust, dust mites, pollen, mold spores, pet dander, cooking smoke, tobacco smoke, down to 0.3 micron. That's 1/84,000th of an inch. That's pretty small.
So that sounds great, especially with my sinus problems and allergies.
Absolutely. The Perfect Platform is ideal for people with respiratory problems and for houses with smokers and pets. And to make your home air quality even better, you can install a whole house duct mount HEPA air cleaner.
How will that help?
Well, this unit is compact and can be installed directly to the return air duct, and that saves space. Plus, it has pre-filters that remove lint, hair, and odors before they enter the HEPA filter. And that means the Perfect Platform doesn't have to work as hard. By using both, your indoor air will be cleaner and better for you and your family.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
Oh, and I should mention, Jackie, that the duct mount HEPA air cleaner can also protect the efficiency of your equipment.
It sounds like both of those products are the perfect solution for me.
They really are, Jackie. High quality and built to last.
Thank you, Todd.
Hello, my name is Jim Flynn, Total Line Training and Marketing Manager, here to give you another tip of the trade. Want to make more money? Of course, we all want to make more money. One of the ways you can do it would be through Indoor Air Quality Products, or IAQ. Don't know much about IAQ? I tell you what, visit any one of your local Total Line sales centers. Ask any one of your sales associates, and they'll show you a full array of IAQ products, and they'll show you which ones are easiest to install and how easy it is to suggest they sell these products. Walk into your customer's home. If they're smokers or they have pets, suggest a HEPA. If you walk across their carpet and you get a shock, or you notice them itching or maybe even slathering on lotion, you might want to suggest a humidifier. If they have allergies or they have problems with mold in their home, a Sabre object purifier would be the thing you'd want to suggest. IAQ is that easy. Just watch and suggest. Your customer will really appreciate the fact that you're offering them a solution for their well-being and comfort in their home. I'm Jim Flynn, and you're watching Total Line TV.
Have you ever tried to use a traditional low-side manifold gauge on a heat pump only to have it get damaged when the system goes into heating mode? Hi, it's Paul again. And if that's happened to you, you're not alone. A heat pump uses the same basic refrigeration cycle for cooling and heating through optimized heat exchangers and a reversing valve, which reverses the direction of heat flow to change which coil is the condenser and which is the evaporator. For that reason, both gauges must be able to handle high pressures. That's why we designed both the high and low side gauges of the Yellow Jacket heat pump manifold for pressures up to 800 psi. It's built to handle the pressure whether the pump is in heating mode, cooling mode, or in transition. The Class 1 gauges offer temperature scales that cover the most popular heat pump refrigerants, R22, R407C, and R410A. Because R407C refrigerant has a significant temperature glide, we divided its pressure temperature scale into two sections. For temperatures below 50 degrees, the scale is based on dew point. For temperatures above 50 degrees, the scale is based on bubble point. Use the DP section for superheat calculations and the BP section for subcooling calculations. That's it for now. Until next time, thanks for watching.
Did you know that you can give your customers improved indoor air quality when you offer them advanced air cleaning solutions? Count on Total Line UV germicidal lights. They provide cleaner, fresher air and improve your customers' peace of mind. Plus, they give you the opportunity to increase sales. Today's homes are built to keep in heated and cooled air, which improves energy efficiency. The side effect of this, however, is that the tighter the home, the more contaminants like mold, bacteria, and fungi are trapped indoors as well. You can help your customers reduce many of these contaminants by installing Total Line UV germicidal lights. Ultraviolet light serves as a sterilization agent for your customer's home comfort system. It's reliable, non-toxic, and safe, and it can be used in either a new or an existing system. What's more, UV light starts working right away by cleaning the indoor air coil and the air passing through the heating and cooling system ductwork. Eliminating contaminants improves the system's efficiency and is perfect for customers who complain about allergies. It's important to remember that Total Line UV lights may be installed in any orientation to bathe the airstream or surfaces with germicidal UVC energy. The best locations are downstream of the cooling coil or over the drain pan, known growth areas. Always note power requirements and physical access when placing the lights. Reflecting UVC energy is also recommended because it enhances irradiance. In fact, the UV light kills 99.9% of targeted organisms. That includes mold, as well as bacteria, viruses, and other contaminants. And because the ultraviolet light waves help reduce the amount of pollutants, your customers will enjoy even cleaner, fresher air when you use a UV germicidal light in conjunction with an air cleaner. Plus, our Total Line UV germicidal lights keep indoor air clean with the efficiency of a 75-watt light bulb. And there's no maintenance or cleaning required. Just replace the lamps for your customers once a year. And our UV germicidal lights provide more output, which means the germicidal capacity is better than many other brands. All UV bulbs lose intensity over time, but Total Line UV bulbs are less subject to degradation. By selecting Total Line UV germicidal lights, you can assure your customers they'll receive the best performance, reliability, and safe, efficient operation. When you need UV germicidal lights for your customers, the solution is right here at your Total Line Sales Center. You'll find everything you need to provide your customers with the solutions they need to improve the air they're breathing at home and at the office. And you'll have a chance to make more money at the same time.
Hi, my name is Dwight Copeland, and I'm an instructor at Kalamazoo Valley Community College HVAC program. I'd like to talk to you about vacuum pumps. As an HVAC instructor, I've been familiar with many different brands and types of tools used in the HVAC work. When it comes to vacuum pumps, my personal favorite is the RobinAir 15500 vacuum pumps that are rated at 3, 5, and 8 CFM. RobinAir has been an industry leader in refrigerant recovery for 60 years. Here we have a 1960-some version model vacuum pump that is still boiling water today. And for right now, I'm going to take this down. We have a system set up for vacuum. I have a large vacuum hose hooked in series with my micron meter, hooked to my gauge manifold, and both my high and low hoses, refrigerant hoses, are hooked to the proper service valves on the air conditioner. A two-stage design removes air and moisture from the system quicker and more thoroughly with the second stage vacuum, leading to a deeper ultimate vacuum level. The heavy-duty 1/3 horsepower motor features a rotary vane, sealed bearing, high torque design for easy startup and efficient operation. The new cast iron aluminum reservoir design reduces weight and creates a strong, durable pump, much lighter than other 28 to 30 pounds that you'll find in the field. The multi-port brass intake valve is equipped with 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch fittings. Easily accessible oil fill and drain ports for fast and complete oil changes. The easy view oversized sight glass is key to verifying your oil is clean and the level is correct for proper pump operation. When you first place your RobinAir 15500 vacuum pump in service, you'll need to fill it with oil. Not doing so will damage the pump. Oil is very important in a vacuum pump and used for lubricants. Coolant and sealant included in the box is a bottle of RobinAir oil. Filling the pump is easy. First, ensure the oil drain valve is closed, and then take the plug out of the fill port and pour in the oil. Fill port is right here on the RobinAir vacuum pump. We have here a quart of RobinAir vacuum pump oil. Snip off the end of it. You want to ensure when you fill a vacuum pump that you got to monitor the sight glass. We have an oil level line here. You don't want to exceed that, and you don't want to under exceed it either. So if you go over, simply you can drain some out of the drain valve on the bottom, but make sure you're at least to the line. The pump will not be near as efficient, right, if it's underfilled. The large and easily viewable sight glass helps you determine if the oil is filled to the proper level. You can also see if the oil is contaminated and needs to be replaced. If you do fill the level too high, just open the drain valve, get the oil level to the fill line. Use the drain valve to drain the oil from the pump. If the oil is hot, the oil will drain quicker. We recommend that you change the oil after every service. Attach a micron gauge to the pump, and if your reading is 50 microns or less, the oil is still good. change the oil for every reading over 50 microns. Using the micron gauge is one way to tell if the oil is good. Another nice feature of the 1550 is the intake port fitting. The multi-dimensional fitting that has 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch allow you to connect to any type of manifold without having to dig through your toolbox. The RobinAir 15500 comes with an exhaust plug which keeps the oil in the system during transport. It also caps the pump and seals the system to ensure moisture won't get into your oil, especially during those hot, humid days. Integrated into the inner working parts, a check valve, which is to ensure the vacuum is maintained in a long draw vacuum. Perhaps you are running the pump overnight, and I'm sure we've all been there, and power is interrupted. The integral ball valve, check valve, prevents the oil from backing up into your system. The motor is a 3rd horsepower motor, tested for quality and durability to ensure it will start every time in hot and cold weather. So that was my take on vacuum pumps, and several reasons why I feel that RobinAir 15500 vacuum pump is the best pump for the job when you're doing HVAC service work. You can see our full line of RobinAir vacuum pumps and get more information by visiting our website, robinair.com, or click on our HVACR tab and see all of our HVAC service tools.
So Jim, whatever happened to Total Line?
I don't know what you mean, Jeff. It's been around since 1989. It's still going strong in the aftermarket.
You still have Total Line products?
Absolutely. What makes you think we don't?
Well, it seems like lately all I hear about is factory authorized parts and how important it is to use them.
You're right. A few years ago, we started highlighting factory authorized parts, letting people know just how important they are when servicing Carrier Bryant paint equipment. But Total Line parts are still around. They're used for supporting the FAP sales, and they're also used for people that are working at equipment other than Carrier Bryant paint. I had a feeling you were going to ask that question about Total Line products. I brought a list along so I wouldn't forget anything.
Okay, shoot.
Okay, we have a full line of Total Line chemicals, including indoor and outdoor coil cleaners. We have a full line of indoor air quality products, including filters, electronic air cleaners, including our 1-inch model. We have HEPA whole house filtration systems. We have humidifiers. We have a number of UV or ultraviolet products. We have a long established line of multi-horsepower Total Line motors. We also have our Total Line remanufactured semi-hermetic compressors, remanufactured, not rebuilt. That's a big thing.
Well, that's quite a list.
Wait, I have more on this list. We still have Total Test, which is a great, easy way to check your system for acidity. We have a full line of Total Line tools specific to the HVACR business. And let's not forget Total Line's new line of thermostats launched in June of 2012. It's appropriately named the Premier Series. It's a great line of thermostats with a great competitive price.
Now is that all?
No, but it captures all the big hitters.
So all these products are available through Total Line?
Absolutely. All these products are available at all of our Total Line locations. If you don't see them on the shelf, all you got to do is ask. I'm hoping that answers all your questions on Total Line products.
Absolutely, you sure did. Thanks, Jim.
HVACR Tech, you know that taking good care of your customer includes making sure the equipment you're installing is safe. One way to do that is to make sure you use parts and equipment that are UL and or CSA approved. And the most foolproof way to do that? Use factory authorized parts every time you repair a Carrier Bryant or paint unit. For the home or business owner, factory authorized parts preserve the original manufacturer's warranty, preserve the original efficiency of the system, preserve engineered sound requirements for applicable components such as motors, and meet rigorous factory run life design specifications. For the dealer or technician, factory authorized parts provide an exact drop-in replacement, feature exact electrical connections and lead lengths, feature exact mounting characteristics, and preserve the UL and or CSA approvals and listings for the parts and the original equipment. These are some of the great reasons to use FAP every time you repair a Carrier Bryant or paint unit. But don't forget, this year we're offering some of the best free stuff ever. Check out www.totalline.com to find out what you get when you buy FAP. I'm Jim Flynn, and you're watching Total Line TV.
noisy recovery, hot tank, slow transfers, you may have flow restrictions. Let's take a look at removing restrictions for fast refrigerant recovery. Flow restrictions can include Schrader valves in the system access fittings, core depressors in the hose fittings, quarter-inch hoses or worn-out hoses, the valves on the recovery cylinder not being fully opened, and even the tube from the liquid port into the tank. A hot recovery cylinder and slow recovery speeds typically indicate restrictions on the input side of the recovery machine. When you are hooked up to a liquid port on a system, a restriction such as a Schrader valve or core depressor acts as an expansion valve. The result is a slow flow of vapor instead of liquid. To demonstrate, we have a pressure gauge to display the pressure of the tank and another gauge showing the pressure drop due to the restriction. We will be pulling liquid from the liquid port of the tank and using a ball valve to create a restriction during recovery. While the point of restriction grows colder, the transition to vapor begins absorbing heat. When the heat of compression is added to the vapor, the tank gets hotter and recovery gets slower. Another sign of input restrictions is condensation or frost. This may be at the hose fittings, access valve, or near tight bends in the condenser tubing on the system. Don't get heated up by input restrictions. Remove Schrader valves and core depressors, and use 3/8 hoses to allow full liquid flow to reach the recovery machine. Output restrictions are typically easier to diagnose. Knocking during liquid recovery occurs when the recovery machine is pumping refrigerant faster than the output line empties into the tank. Use 3/8 hoses to reduce the back pressure on the recovery machine, and connect to the vapor port of the cylinder to avoid the restrictive liquid tube. You can rotate the cylinder during the liquid phase of recovery to fill from the bottom up, which in turn improves heat dissipation from the cylinder. What happens when restrictions are removed? Well, see for yourself. Most of this transfer was done at an incredible 12 pounds per minute. With the restrictions removed, we transferred over 15 pounds and achieved a 10-inch vacuum in less than 5 minutes. Remove the restrictions and your recovery will be faster, cooler, and easier than ever.